People of God, I told us that God uses principles to make things here on earth. They use principles. So we ended last time in Genesis chapter 9 and say, Genesis chapter 1 verse 9. And he said, God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together unto one place. So God was about now to create another environment for the plants. So for the earth to exist, he has to command the water. You have to command the water to be gathered so that the earth should appear. So you have heard, you have seen now, he was creating, God started by creating environments where the living creatures should be living. At this stage, he has not mentioned fish, he has neither mentioned plants. Are you getting me, somebody? So he was creating, for God to make something, he has to create the environment first. The environment must exist. It's the same thing when you want to get married, you have to make your house comfortable for your wife. That is why most marriages are failing now. Because why? You were not prepared for your wife to come and stay with you. Because there was no environment for the wife to come and stay and help you. We are perishing because we lack knowledge. For you to do something, or for you, when you are expecting a new baby in your house, you need to create an environment for that baby to come and stay. That is it, because that is a principle of creation. It's just nothing work. You just have to work like that. You need to create an environment. Create an environment for the new things, for the things to come and function on it, because he cannot come and be sharing environment with you. So now he said, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. Verse 10, and God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. So God have structured the sea. Now he's structuring the earth. Are you getting me, somebody? And God saw that it was good. So everything that God was creating, it was good. And God is also a good God. Verse 11. And God said, let the earth now. Okay, God now have finished with the environment. What am I saying? He has finished with the environment. He is now going now for the things that are to inhabit the environment. Am I talking to somebody? So God is an organized God. Now, for something to happen in your life, you need to speak to the environment. Are you getting me, somebody? Speak to the source. The environment also means what? The source of it. So, for God, for the grass to come forth, what did God do? God speak. God did not say, oh, grass just appear and come to the ground. But God said, hear what God said. God said, let the earth bring forth grass. What? Let the earth bring forth grass. He spoke to the environment that he created to be responsible for it, so that you will be responsible also for the things that are to inhabit that environment should be uniformized with the environment. So he spoke. When he was creating, if God is creating an environment, it means that there is a source of life in that environment. Are you getting me, somebody? So environment is a very important thing in life. Some of us are seed. No, all of us. I say all of us are seed. All of us are seed. So, if you place a seed in a wrong environment, it can be there for donkey years, but it will not produce. It will not germinate. So most of us have lost our environment. People of God, I pray for you today that may you find the right environment to germinate in the name of Jesus Christ. Environment is what we are suffering from. We came in a wrong environment. That is why we cannot function on this earth. Because why? What you need is a right environment. Stop accusing your brethren in the village. Stop accusing your fathers. Stop accusing your mothers that they have bewitched you. The only thing I am talking to you now is to look for the right environment and grow. This was God talking to the earth, speaking to the earth. The environment He created for the grass to grow. So what is your environment? Where is your environment for you to function? I am asking you, child of God. I am asking you, the beloved citizen of heaven. What you need is the right environment. God was speaking to the earth. God said, let the earth bring forth grass. So when you find yourself in the right environment, you germinate. You produce fruit. And you know, every one of us was a seed. So we are seed. We are looking for the right environment to germinate. Are you getting me, somebody? Please wake up. When you find out that things are not going well, look for the environment for you to germinate. Because God was not a foolish God to say to the earth, bring forth fruit. Let the earth bring forth grass. It means that environment was favorable for the grass to grow. So when you are not growing, it means that you are lacking an environment to grow. Wake up, child of God. I am talking to you. I am bringing this to you from heaven. Heaven is talking to you today to look for the right environment and begin to grow. May you be blessed in the name of Jesus.